everyone, I'm here to show you my Leatherman tools. So I got 5, 6, 7 right now, and none of them is stock. Okay, so anyway, this is my Leatherman charge. So I have the old one. It has titanium scales and S30V. Anyways, this was the old model, and I've always wanted the replaceable cutters, so I went on to buy a rebar, took the plier head, and then had to Dremel them down, and now I have the replaceable cutters on them, right? So performs the same, but only with replaceable cutters. Now there's a new one right now, the Charge Plus, which has replaceable cutters already, so no need to mod. And here's a wave, nothing special. Yeah, except I got the head from a Charge Black Oxide. Okay, and of course I got 2 bit holders on this one. So one there and another one there. So there you go. Anyway, nothing special about this. I'm not done. And of course I got the Leatherman mat. I've always wanted a mat, but it's just too heavy for everyday use. Anyway, this is the blacked out mat. So I got everything black from this plastic here, and then yeah, the plastic here too is black, and I got to put some tweezers here. It's not my original idea. I got this from, I believe, multitool.org, and yeah, you should check their site. This is also a skeletal CX, so carbon fiber, nothing special, 154 cm, but I got a glass breaker tip from the skeletal CX, so I put it there. And also I got, well, yeah, I have tweezers here, so all you have to do is buy Victorinox tweezers, and they can fit here where your blade closes down. So yeah, and they'll stay there. So those are some of the tools, but the main reason I made this video is for this black oxide signal. So I got this from the States because they don't make them here in Canada, so I had to ask a friend to order it and then ship it here. So it got expensive. Came with the new sheet, very nice, with the snap-on tabs. Anyways, so this looks nice. You got your fire starter, and most of you might not know, I got the diamond sharpener here, which comes off. So I've been meaning to get this knife for the longest time, and after a few weeks I was able to get what I like. I mean, I was able to mod this to my liking. Anyway, so some mods I did. So yeah, this is the black oxide, so you can see it's very nice. So all black, replaceable cutters and all that stuff, very nice. Because yeah, I didn't like how the stainless steel looked like. Anyways, so a lot of people are complaining about them being a gimmick with the fire steel and all, but the thing with this is you can take it out when you don't need them, right? So we can't complain about that, but to each their own, I guess. So anyway, first modification I did, of course I colored this to black just to make it slicker, right? Next thing, a lot of people have been complaining about this not having any scissors, so what I did was I added scissors. So here you go. So you got your scissors here, closes and opens like how it should be. And of course I still was able to retain the bit holder. So here it is. You got your bit holder still, and I got to put the carbide tip, another glass breaker from the Skeletal RX. So I use this for my EDC, and it's lightweight. It's like the baby brother of your mutt. So I like how it has the hammer. So this is not a review for the signal per se, but the modification I did with it. I'll make another video later on just to cut this short on how I did it. but just showing it to you and you'll get an idea. Anyway, what I did here, I thought about it, so I didn't steal anyone's idea. I just had to figure it out myself. Took me a lot of tools. See all the spare parts here. I had to disassemble several tools to get what I want. Anyway, moving on. So yeah, I basically still got the owl there. Okay, now let's check out the outside opening tools. So still it closes as it should. Can still lock that there, keep it in place. Now I always love how the Charge has the cutting hook. I find myself using this more often than any tool in my multi-tool. So I love this so much. I bought a Charge ALX with a black oxide hook and I put it here. There you go. Anyway, it's not a drop-in mod. I thought it was, and then I realized if I just place it there in exchange of the knife that came with this one, and then your washers will be moving and then later on might come off. So I had to add some washers because the original blade was thicker. So there you go. Now still locks. Another thing, I wasn't satisfied, so I didn't find any use for the saw. I've never used the saw in my multi-tool yet. Some of you might have, but I never used that. So I placed a blade here. So still 100 opening. So black oxide blade, but this is a 154 cm from a Charge ALX. So I had to remove parts from the ALX. So it was unfortunate, but I had to get a donor somewhere, right? So this mod, it looks simple, but it made me realize it wasn't. So anyway, because the saw was thinner than the knife, you'd have to add washers, but that's not the case. So I had to get the rivets or the screw from a wave, a black oxide wave. So here you still have the Leatherman signal, but here you have the wave screw. So now and then I needed to Dremel off some metal here just so it will lock in place. So there you go. I won't say I'm done with the mods. I still have a few ideas I was gonna make, but I'll need to buy some more knives to get their parts. Anyway, this is the Leatherman Signal Black Oxide Modified.